Hey everybody, this is Melina from scrapbookingwithme.com and Me Crafty Scrapper here on YouTube and Instagram and over on Facebook at Me Crafty Scrapper Creates. And today is another episode of M Scrapbusters. I know y'all love this weekly challenge that I put up on my YouTube, and it is getting to where I'm really low on scraps. So I'm kind of using some cutoffs today, but we are using a few little scraps, and then we're using some of this that Miss Katie sent me. It is labels, etc., she says, from her latest printable, ready to use, and she cut them all out for me. Look at that. So I'm using those as my little accents on these today, and we are making stacked tickets. And those stacked tickets, bless you Erin J, those stacked tickets turn into pockets. So this is one, you can make them any size you want. They're a fold-up pocket, but I have done them so they look like a ticket stub. So this is a wide one, and it's got the pocket here at the bottom, and then it's got a pocket at the top there. And then here's one that is tall and slim, and so it has a pocket there, so a long pocket, and then an even longer pocket there. Look at all that journaling space. And if you made this just a little bit wider, you could have even more journaling space. So I am really loving these stacked ticket pockets. And that one, see, just slides right down in there. Easy peasy. These are so easy, y'all. Just saying. So easy. I made these two with cardstock, but I'm telling you, if you've got just some regular old paper, or like this is a digital that's been printed on some cream colored or taupe colored regular old copy paper. So I'm going to try it with this. I'm going to trim off these edges. This is one of Miss Betty Ann Renfro's printables from the fall, but I figured it is so pretty. It's got a butterfly in it, and when it's folded, it'll just look like it's ready for one of our junk journals. Okay, so I probably don't want to use it this wide, because when I fold it over, see, that's how wide it's going to be. So that's a little too wide. So I think I want the butterfly. So I think I'm going to cut this at 5.5 inches. So I need to do it this way to keep the butterfly. 5.5 inches. And so this is 8.5 tall, I do believe. So let's see how wide of a ticket stack we can get with this. It's not going to be wide at all. It's going to be a nice slim one. Okay, so whatever width you cut your paper or cardstock or whatever to, you're just going to fold it in half long ways and get you a nice tall pocket, okay, or a nice tall piece here. Then you're going to use either a stub punch, if you've got a stub punch, or if you've got one of those little bitty circle handle punches. You're going to do your corners, the stub, like that. Or, of course, you can use your little circle punch and put that in there and get the same effect. Okay, same thing, just with a circle punch instead of my little stub punch that I've got here. So that is making our ticket corners. Then I'm going to pull both ends together and use my circle punch. I'm using the 1.5 inch circle punch, and I'm going to make my little pull tabs for both ends. Okay, so now it just looks like we've got a long pocket, a long ticket. That's what it looks like. Not a pocket yet, Melina. Just looks like a long ticket right now. Then you're going to figure out where you want to pull it up to, where you want your bottom pocket to be. And I want my butterfly to show a lot, so I'm just going to fold mine up about yay far. Then you're going to open it up. And when you open it up, you are not going to glue up here in the middle of this, because then if you do, you're going to glue up your top pocket. You are, however, going to glue, as long as your glue will come out, you're going to glue everything down here on this bottom pocket. Okay? Then what you're going to do is one line of glue, just a tiny little line of glue. It's going to go up that one side. And you're going to fold it over, smoosh down that glue, push it up, and make sure that that glue goes outward on your top pocket. Then you can get just a little line of glue down each side of your bottom pocket and fold that up. Oh yeah, folding the paper is a lot easier than folding the cardstock. Just saying. Okay, so if you've got some printables laying around that you would that you've used elsewhere, and you've just got a few sheets of something from a printable, this would be a great project to use that on. If you want to ink, go ahead and ink before you glue up that bottom pocket. Don't do as I do, do as I say. And then all around the edges with my ink. And then that has my pockets pretty much done. I'm going to let that dry while I make whatever I'm going to put inside of these pockets. And I want to use some of this craft cardstock that I had splattered on. I want to use some of that. And I'm only going to need it to be about 2 inches wide for this stack ticket. Okay, I'm going to cut this flush, and then I'm going to see how wide that is. That's just a tad over what I need, so let's go with this one and see how much we need to cut down as far as the height on that. And then for the top part, we'll need it 2 inches wide, but about 5.5 tall, it looks like. So 2 inches wide by 5.5 tall. There's me another one for later. Okay, I might can use this one here. This one's got a little bit less on it. Okay, I want to cut this off just a little bit here. You can leave it as tall as you would like it. Okay, so that one will go there, and then this one should go in there easily. And let's see how much of that we need to cut off. Let's see if this one's tall enough. Just trial and error, see what you need to cut off and what you don't. Alright, that one works. Ooh, I like that. Now on this one, I thought that looked really good. It's just stapled with the Tim Holtz tiny attacher and some seam binding. So I thought that looked really good. And let's get some more trim of some kind. I like this. Gives a little frou-frou something to that fall-y looking one. And then fold it up like so. This has plenty of room for writing on it. And what I'm going to do is stub punch this. I'm going to leave the other one as is. I'm going to stub punch this so it looks like a long ticket. And then put this ribbon on one end of it to make it tag-like. And I'm just going to go in between and then put another one just for good measure so it doesn't come off, like so, and stick that back down in there. Now, I forgot about that. When I put ribbon on it, it's going to go way too far over, so, or way too far up. So I'm just going to cut off a little bit of that and then ticket punch that again. There we go. Cuteness. And then we can decorate with some of Miss Katie's stuff that she sent me. These are so good. Let's go with a little word phrase of some kind. That's cute. And then a little something something. Maybe not with words on it. Let's look here to put right above it. That would be cute. I'm going to ink both of these a little bit. It is very, very windy here today. I can hear both of my wind chimes going crazy outside. Right outside the front door. Time after time. And then this little label that's got a little faux stamp on it too, so I thought that was very cute. Okay, look at that. Fold up pockets and they work up so quick. I love it. So let's do one with this cut off here. And let's go. Okay, I've got nothing on the back of it. So I could do, just so that I could keep it, we wouldn't even have to fold it over on itself because this is cardstock. Let's go 4 inches, nope, let's go 3.5 inches wide. Okay, and then we can fold up like this and we can decorate the outside how we would like it. We could also cut that wherever we want to put our pocket on. Let's just cut it right there, and then we can stack another ticket on top of another ticket. So we can do it like so. That works also. Yep, I like that. Okay, and I'm going to put both ends together so that I get an identical thumb punch. And then I'm going to stub punch Also, another thing, you can stub punch the bottom of the pockets too. I didn't do that on these two, but I can on these. So once I get that on, I will stub punch the bottom of it. Let's go here and here. And no gluing on the inside on this one since we cut them apart and didn't fold them over. I'm going to ink all the way down. And then ink this one. And what happens is, since that's white on the back, this one would be, most all of these would be glued into a journal on a page to add a pocket into your journal. I don't know why I'm getting that all the way at the bottom there. It's going to be covered up. See, that would be glued in, so you wouldn't have to worry about all that white on the back. Okay, and I'm just going to put a line of glue on the sides and the bottom, and then layer that on, and we will do some decorating on there too. Okay, and then down here you can stub punch that too. And so then it looks like a ticket all the way down. This one's cute. I like that. We can go with some more of that. We could do 2 in there if we wanted to. Show enough. I like that. That one's skinny, nice and skinny. And we can do another one and do 2 sticking up out of that one. So 2 inches wide. Let's go this way, Melina. And then let's trim this off. I love using up that paper that I splattered. I was wondering when I'd be able to do that. Use it all up. Okay. And so if we put one in this way, and we can put another one in that way, and I want to make them both look like tickets, so I'm going to stub punch all 4 corners. And then I think I might add some baker's twine onto these. Baker's twine. Don't say it like I say it. Twine. So there is, this one probably is going to be my most favorite one. I love this one. Okay, so we got 2 little tickets sticking out here. I think I'll just do 1 up at the top there. So I need to find some paper of some kind to go up there. And I'm thinking I might use this green paper, and I would need to trim it about yay, and then I would need to cut the width too. So this is just some food color dyed paper. I'm going to trim off a little bit of that and put it in my scrap pile. There we go. I got some scrap now. I've been using it all up, y'all. These scrap busters work, I'm telling you. Now I'm going to need it a lot slimmer than that. So let's cut off another piece. You know, if I would measure, this would all work out, but I don't. Alright, if I can fold it over, I'm going to leave it as is so that way it can be opened up, and I'm not going to glue it together is what I'm meaning. Guess what? When you do it like this, you don't have a pocket up here. When you don't fold over, guys, you don't have a pocket at the top. look at there. But let me get my journal so y'all can see. All right. If you were going to glue this pocket into this journal and put it on this page, you would just glue on 3 sides there, so that way you could put your paper, your journaling paper or whatever, tag, whatever, back behind it like that. I absent-mindedly, I've been folding all these over. I didn't fold this one over, and I made something to go behind it, and then I was doing this. Oh, dear heavens. Ain't no telling what y'all see on scrapbooking with me and me Crafty Scrapper. Never, ever know. I'm cray-cray. Alright, let's get... That was funny. Get that on there, and I think I'm going to put one of her little stamps on here. That is so pretty. I love it. And then maybe one of her little word labels too. And kind of stack these like so, and then that like so. Maybe little cattywampus. I like that. Do a little inking. I mean, she even cut these stamps out with the decorative scissors, y'all. She went all out when she sent me that little gift. Thank you, Miss Katie. Okay, and figure out which way is the top of our little floral bouquet there. And then our bigger stamp there. And then a little bit of glue back here. And I think I want it to go down that way. Yep, I like that. And then we can do some, let's see here. I know I got a thing of baker's twine over here somewhere. I had someone say the other day, I can't hear you when you are leaning over to go to get blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm leaning over my belly, so the breath gets knocked out of me. But no, I am further away from my microphone too when I'm leaning over to get something out of my trim drawer. And this is just some orange baker's twine, and I wouldn't use this on anything else. I think I'm going to get, instead of stapling, let's do holes at the very tip top with my crocodile. And you definitely can't hear me when I turn around to get something off of my rack behind me. That's usually where all my tools are, is behind me on a little portable rack I've got. And then going to do my little library knot, loop at the end, loose ends the other way, pull through. And there's one. And then I'll add my other stuff to the big pocket when I add this to a journal. Oh me, sometimes y'all, I question myself as to, I mean, are you sane? Do you have sanity? Well then, and then here comes Lila barking her head off because I'm sure Brandon is home from work. And she is alerting me that he is. Is that Papa? Is it Papa? Okay, you need to shh. It's okay. It's just Papa. Okay, you want me to pick you up? I got you. So here she is. She needed me to pick her up. So there's that one. Now, let's do another fold over one. That one wasn't a fold over, and it got me all verklempt. So now, let's do a little short squatty one. So this is the rest of that one, that digital. So it's a little cut off. I would like for the clock to be on the background. So then when we fold up, we're going to have a little shallow pocket. I like that. Look at her little paw on my hand. Aaron J, is that Daddy and Bethany home from work?
Yeah.
Oh, babe. There we go. And now see, I've got a little bit of that showing right there. So what I will do is just trim that off. I'm just going to trim it off. She hears Bethany now. Now she doesn't want anything to do with me. She wants Bethany. I'm just going to trim that off. And then trim it one more time since I tore it. Trying to put her down. Well, there we go. Now, I'm going to put both ends together and make my pull. Okay, and then just go ahead and leave them together. Oh, I did the wrong one, didn't I? I'll just do that on both of them. I did the deco corner, and then I'll come around and do the ticket. So that gives me a different little corner there. Alright, get all my little bits up and find where I was going to fold that up again. Right there. Ooh, I like that one. It's going to have a little shallow pocket. I think I might come up just a touch more. Oh yeah, I like that. Let's ink it up. And then I'll do the little stub corners. Don't do the back, Melina. No sense in doing the back. Don't waste your ink on the back because you're going to be gluing these into journals. So, ain't no sense in doing that, huh? That, and do I need ink anywhere else? That's good, I think. I'm going to open it up and put glue all over that, and then glue the one line right there. Okay, and then fold up and glue my two sides there. Cute. And now do the stub punch on the bottom and ink. Cute. I like that one. And we can do a few little things in this one. Since it's a little wider, that one's too tall. That thing is too tall. That is cute though. A lot of those I think are creepy. That one's pretty cute though. I like the wedding one. I just wish that in those old pictures like that they would have smiled. But I think some of that has to do with it was bad luck or something, I think maybe back in those days to do much smiling in pictures. I don't know. I've heard that before, but that's why they didn't. It's because it was bad luck. They were supposed to just stay straight-faced in pictures. I don't know if it's the truth or not. I'm going to put that there. And then let's do, ooh, I like that one. That's some of that Tim Holtz wallpaper. We could do some with these too, couldn't we? I think I'm gonna just mark it there, trim it off, and leave the white on the back so it'll leave journal space. I love that wallpaper. I might have to either fold it over or trim it down. I think fold it over. And we have a little booklet like thingy to put back here in this little squatty one. Oh yeah, that's cute. And then of course, you know, you ink up your little doolollies you put in there. I like leaving them stuck up like that. Now that is cute. Look at her peeking out from behind that little floral arrangement. Let's get a little bit of decoration put on there. Ooh, I like these. Look at that, how pretty. Thank you, Miss Katie. Again, I know I've thanked you a couple of times in this, but that is cute. I love these little goodie pockets. Stacked ticket goodie pockets. Stack them with all kinds of stuff. Put all kinds of goodies in there. So, there we go. And we could do more and more and more, and we have plenty of time to do it because they take so little time. I hope that y'all have enjoyed this very simple M Scrapbusters today. If you make some stacked ticket pockets, I want to see them. So make sure to use the hashtag M's Scrapbusters so that I can find you and leave you some love wherever you post them. On Facebook, Instagram, if you make a YouTube video, wherever. Just use the hashtag. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Love ya. God bless. Bye, y'all.